Good morning, Facebook. I am Elaine Stein. I'm in my kitchen this beautiful Thursday morning here in San Jose, and I am prepping dinner for tonight. And more than just dinner, I'm prepping some additional Jackson burgers that he loves. So I'll definitely post the recipe in the comments below. And actually, I think I'm going to post it on my other Facebook page, facebook.com/ElaineStein1. So check it out there. But here we go. So starting with, and you guys know me, hopefully, I double recipes. So starting with about 4 pounds of ground beef. Absolutely go organic, and even better is grass-fed and grass-finished. It's definitely worth the extra money. You're avoiding antibiotics, steroids, and all the other nasty stuff, GMO feed that's going into our meat and our chicken and all that stuff. So spend the extra money there. All right, we're gonna be putting in, you could make your own barbecue sauce. I'm not. So I have Annie's barbecue sauce. I'm gonna do a cup of it since this is a doubled recipe. I already chopped up about, gosh, I think it was 12 pieces of bacon. And this is Applegate also, that was Annie's. This is Applegate bacon. That I always make bacon on Sundays. I'm a creature of habit. So that was ready to go. Just had to chop it up. 2 eggs. These are from our own wonderful chickens. I have my trash bowl. Always have a trash bowl so you don't have to be running around your kitchen. 2 eggs. I forget how much salt, but maybe a teaspoon and a half. And chili powder. So one recipe calls for a tablespoon. I'm gonna do 2. Woo! Hello. All right. And then I like to put extra veggies in wherever I can for Jackson. So this is about a cup of cooked sweet potato. So I made veggies the other night. I posted about them. And so I just threw in 2 extra sweet potatoes since I knew I was going to be making this recipe today. So I read a while ago a book from Jessica Seinfeld about, pureeing veggies. And I used to do a lot more of that. But wherever I can, for burgers especially. And it makes them super yummy and sweet. So sweet potato. And now onion. You could finely chop it, but I have been grating it just so that there's no big onion chunks for Jackson. Ugh. All right, and best invention ever, because onions and me do not mesh well. Like I seriously have to leave the room after I do one chop. Amazon, like these cool onion cutting glasses, and they super work. So I'm going to grade, I don't know, maybe half of this. Just gets the onion flavor. You could add onion powder, or like I said, you could just chop it. All right, I'm gonna stop. I would usually do a little bit more, but for the sake of boring you guys, I'm gonna stop here. And that is it. Actually, the recipe does call for, get some of the onion stuff out of here. The recipe does call for a little bit of mustard. I'm not gonna do that, but you absolutely could for added flavor. Take off all your jewelry because you're gonna get down and dirty now. And now you just mix it all together. Mix it with love. And Jackson, I don't know. He usually eats either this or chicken for dinner. So I freeze lots of little individual size burgers that I can take out the morning of, and then they're all thawed and ready for his dinner that night. So I'll show you in just a minute how I individually make burgers. So this is actually not for our dinner tonight. This is going to be just for Jackson. So I'm going to freeze almost all of them except for 3. Okay, so good enough. Scooch all of that. So just a cookie sheet. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just make little size burgers. And Jackson will eat 2 or 3 of these for dinner. So these are going to go in the freezer. I'm just going to keep making lots of little burgers. So, and the trick to freezing, you cannot just plop burgers and like stack things or they'll stick to each other. So individually freeze them. And then once they're deeply frozen, then you can remove them from the cookie sheet. And then you can put them in like a Ziploc baggie or a Tupperware or however is best for you to store. All right, I'm gonna pause you guys here because there's no reason you need to be watching me make lots of little burgers. So I'm gonna finish doing this. I'll get this posted on my other Facebook page. So if you haven't liked that page, make sure you do, facebook.com/ElaineStein1, so that you can get access to all my recipes and cooking tips and just healthy living tips. So hope you guys are having a great Thursday, and I'll check in with you later. Bye.